I'm a single mom, and I've decided to find my son's father. I'm 27 now, my son is 4, and no, I don't know who his father is. 4 years ago, I went to my Aunt Mildred's bachelorette party, and when I say over the top, I mean she rented out a private hall, hired performers, and made it very clear that nobody was going home sober. There were tequila shots everywhere. I wasn't even planning on drinking like that, but my aunt kept handing me shots saying, "You're young, live a little," so I did. The music switched to full reggaeton at some point. Loud, bass heavy, you could feel it in your ribs. The performers started pulling women onto the dance floor as part of the show, and somehow, I ended up being part of it. I remember laughing. I remember dancing like I didn't have a single responsibility in the world. It felt wild and reckless and harmless in the moment, but somewhere along the line, it crossed into something more intimate than I should have allowed. I didn't leave with anyone. I went home alone. A few weeks later, I realized I was pregnant. I tried to piece the night together. The only clear detail I remember about the performers was that they were all very noticeably short. That was part of the theme my aunt had chosen. 9 months later, my son was born, and from the second I held him, none of the chaos mattered anymore. I never tried to find the performers. I told myself it was easier this way. No drama, no complicated conversations, no awkward explanations. I've raised him on my own since day one, but now he's 4, and he's starting to ask questions. He sees other kids with their dads at the park. He watches them get lifted onto shoulders. He asks why he doesn't have that, and I don't know what to say. He deserves answers. At the very least, he deserves medical history. Maybe more than that. So now I'm sitting here wondering, do I try to track down the event company? Do I call my aunt and ask for details she probably barely remembers? Part of me feels ridiculous even considering it. Part of me feels selfish for not trying sooner, and part of me is honestly terrified of actually finding someone and opening a door that can't be closed. But my son is growing up, and this isn't about me anymore. So tell me, if you were in my position, would you try to track him down? Is knowing always better than not knowing? And at what point does protecting your peace stop being the same thing as avoiding the truth?